Hey everybody, how's it all going? Atomic Weasel here. Another scoot on another lovely day. Making hay while the sun shines. So I'm just off to the shops to do a bit of grocery shopping. Thought I'd strap on the microphone and have a little chat and see what's up. Just ripping along beside the lagoon here. It's not far from where I live. It's really quite nice. Lagoon on one side, some luxurious housing, and the golf course here, and a great big new multi-million-dollar housing development getting put in here. All I've got to do is push up my rent, and that's a nice part of town. Ducks abound and some quite pretty houses. Yeah, it's very nice up there. Ooh, a bit bumpy today. Stuck behind these guys. So, don't know where they've been or where they're going. Oh. Well, I think I may have found it. What's going on here? Oh, there's a truck backing out. Oh, he's backing in there. They must be covering up the... They must be covering up the creek with piping. So it's becoming... The stream looks like it's becoming an underground stream. So thank that truck driver for letting me through. It was good on him. Truck drivers aren't too bad. SUV drivers, on the other hand, are a pain in the ass. So... can't win them all, so... Oh look, McNays. My dad and my brother used to work for those guys. Yeah, electrical contractors for all your solar panel needs. So we had a bit of rough weather on Sunday. Well, that's what they keep on telling us. I didn't even get out of the house. It was raining so bad. It was a little bit breezy, and it was just raining, but there's nothing remotely the same as a tropical cyclone or storm. It was just it was just a rainy day, to be fair. And you know what, the next day, look at it, gorgeous. Must be living in paradise. So I'll have a quick squirt through the esplanade rather than following the traffic, and see where I go from here. So there's the traffic coming into town from the university side. It all flows right through, right down there into town to the middle of Palmerston North. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown on Palmerston North. Population of 85,000 people, established in 1871. Thank you very much. Established in 1871, became a city status in 1930, and yeah, quite a nice little town. Nothing really exciting happens here, so we don't have a professional sports team, although we have got the Wellington Hurricanes playing in town this weekend, I believe. And we have had the Wellington Phoenix football team play. I went to see the Phoenix. I won't be going to see the Hurricanes. Don't know, rugby just lost my interest now. Lost my interest. That seems a nice day in the Esplanade. Midweek, so it's nice and quiet. Sun's out. Got access here to the Rose Trial Gardens, which is really nice. Might pop in and have a look at that. I'm a bit of a gardener. Well, as much as I can be. I love growing things in the garden. So, and this is Palmerston North Garden. You know, it's we've got streaks of native bush. We've got obviously the rose gardens in there as well, and plants and walkways. It's really, really nice. So maybe later on the next week or so, I'll take you for a walk around and show you what the Esplanade has to offer. We've got all sorts of parks and things going on here. There's our miniature railway there, which goes through the Esplanade. Costs $3. You jump on, and it's about 15 minutes journey around the Esplanade in a big loop. It's absolutely brilliant. It's probably easier to get away if you're wearing, if you've got kids. If you've got kids, otherwise you look like some sort of pedo if you're riding there by yourself. Last time I was on it, we were here for a company picnic, and there was heaps of us, and so safety in numbers. There are about 10 of us adults, all jumped on the train, had a good hoop. That was a nice through, goes through the bush, goes through the gardens, goes through the parklands. It's all really, really nice. So if you're here in Palmerston North, you know, on business or travelling through, definitely pop into the Esplanade. It's definitely worth a look. They've opened up the bird base now, which is the wild bird rehabilitation. So it is now open. Again, I will endeavour to get some footage of that too, coming up while the sun shines. So yeah. So one of the reasons I like driving around or riding around in the in midweek is the traffic is usually fairly light, especially around lunchtime. I got work this afternoon, but yeah, it seems to be a quiet day on the road. So run you over, you little bastard. Yeah, go on your van, take no prisoners, take no prisoners. So I'm just heading up to the supermarket, that's all I'm doing. So yeah, I thought I'd throw the microphone on and take it from there. But the weather during the summertime, I have been impressed. And not only am I impressed, but I have now reached the heady numbers of 10 subscribers. That's right, 10. There's 10 madmen and all women out there who are more than happy to listen to me mutter into my helmet. But it's the mutterings that matter. So here, this is Pioneer Highway, and this is one of the main roads into town. That's heading into town, that's heading out of town. Big dual carriageway, nice and smooth. You can really get up a good head of steam here. And it is Palmerston North. Very little chance of heavy traffic today, so it's good. And here I am at New World to do me shopping. Bloody marvellous. So that didn't take long at all. Quick jaunt. Now this is completely on the opposite side of town to where I live, and it doesn't take very long. So Palmerston North, not that big, really easy to get around. You're probably talking, 10 minutes to get from side to side on the worst possible, conditions, the worst possible traffic conditions. But one thing I really like about this place is this. They have a dedicated motorcycle parking spot, and I fucking love it, because the other New World I go to, Melody's New World, which is closer to my home, doesn't have this. So Melody's New World, if you're watching, please get a designated motorbike parking space. The Atomic Weasel will be eternally grateful. So here we go. So there's my scoot. No mirrors, because I don't care what happens behind me. 100cc Hyosung SF 100. Lovely jubbly.